All right, and then G wants to voice his frustrations about the Sami Zayn. Well, first off, none of us
Yeah,
should expect Karrion Kross to win that match because he wasn't.
right. But for
Uh,
anyone who believed that rumor that Karrion Kross can't take a back bump, like, get your brain checked. The
Just a bunch
fact
of
that you had to
bots.
watch him take a bump on his back like, stop
Meat
believing
loops.
everything you see online. For fuck's sake.
Unfortunately, you say that people would unfortunately will never listen to that logic. Honestly,
That's why I just mute
but
people on Twitter and keep it moving.
Karrion and Sammy was an
It was a
okay
good
match.
match.
It was better than I thought it was going to be. I know.
I'm glad that Karrion finally got a PLE. You know that was his first PLE match since WrestleMania 40.
Yes.
Yeah, for WrestleMania
Yeah,
40.
yeah.
It was good for him, a good little spot. I think Karrion's character is good enough to lose and still be interesting, if that makes sense. Like, he can lose matches and still make his character very interesting based off losing by playing the puppet master. So, but overall, I mean, the match was okay. I mean, I didn't hate it, but G has some
Go ahead,
things.
G.
He's
Go
about to
ahead.
explode.
Go ahead.
So it's been 24 or a little less than 24 hours. So originally I was mad when I saw Sammy get the pin, right? But Lewis, shout out Lewis, he said something in the chat that I was like, you know what? Realistically, he hasn't been on a PLE since WrestleMania 40. I haven't even seen him in a televised match in who knows how long since he pinned Uncle Howdy. So, okay, the loss isn't the worst thing in the world. But if everybody takes their phone after you watch this show, don't leave during the show. But if everybody takes their phone or their tablet or laptop and goes back to Peacock and you watch the replay of this show, if you fast forward to an hour, 23 minutes, and 27 seconds.
Hey, Tom stamped it.
If you fast forward
to
an hour, 23 minutes, 27 seconds, you will see Sami Zayn in the pin against Karrion Kross, and through your headset or your headphones or through your speaker, you would hear Michael Cole say, "What a miracle!"
A miracle's crazy.
How is it a miracle to beat Karrion Kross?
Oh, I didn't hear
How
that.
is
Oh, that's
it
why
a miracle to? It's a miracle. If I hear one more motherfucker tell me that Sami Zayn got to overcome some adversity, I'm gonna lose my. I've already lost my shit, bro. You want to see an underdog? You want to see a real underdog that after you've already overcome the adversity, you stop acting like one? Go look at Daniel Bryan. Y'all remember when Daniel Bryan? I just saw it today. Y'all remember when Daniel Bryan was talking to Cena in his promo, and Cena was naming all these guys? Daniel Bryan said to this nigga, "Would you talk like those guys are better than me?"
Yeah.
They're not, actually, if you really fucking think about it. Sami Zayn, I'm going to say this again for those of you who do not follow me on TikTok or have not seen the video. This nigga Sami Zayn ended two of what I call the longest ever. He ended the tag title reign that was the longest ever. He got the pin! In the main event of WrestleMania, mind you. That's how they ended the show. And then, fast forward 365 days. He beat Gunther. Gunther! The unstoppable, unbeatable, the nigga who holds championships more than he changes his clothes. Beat him. In a story that I always said shouldn't have been him anyway. Yeah, that was weird. But hey, they gave him the fucking win. And you know what he did right after he beat the unstoppable Gunther? Was acting like a fucking underdog to Chad Gable, the nigga who can't win shit. So here's my thing. Here is my fucking thing. If one more fucking person tries to tell me that this nigga gotta be overcoming some adversity, my nigga Karrion Kross, I love Karrion. I've been caping for him on the show. The Hellmaker. You have to overcome a rage bait? Because it said you'll never be world champion. That's what you have to overcome, my nigga? Oh, my God. I almost fucking forgot. Triple H, you ball fuck. I need y'all to fucking decide, are we doing the 3-arm spot or are we not? Because Nigga, Jey Uso in a World Heavyweight Championship match didn't do that fucking 3-arm spot. Nigga got put to sleep, touched his little wrist, and was, we're done. We're done. Sami Zayn and a Karrion Kross, weak-ass sleeper hold? Weak-ass sleeper hold? He didn't even have it in all the way. Didn't even have it in right. I've seen him put that shit, niggas to bed in NXT. Didn't even have it in right, and he gets the 3-arm spot? Y'all gave this man the baby face 3-arm spot. And mind you, if I watch it again, I'm pretty sure his arm did hit the ground, but then it popped up at the end. Whatever. It did hit the ground. Are we fucking serious? Are we fucking serious? So for all you Sami Zayn fans and for everybody, this is why I don't want to see him win a world title. This is why ever since he beat Gunther, I've been off Sami Zayn. Because that nigga, I would feel it more if he's never won. If he had an Oscar-type WrestleMania record, okay. If he's never won a single title, okay. I would feel y'all a lot more. This was cute in 2013 when he couldn't beat Neville. This was cute in 2013. I don't even give y'all this is cute when he first got up to the main roster. What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm so tired of seeing this nigga overcome some adversity. My goodness, nigga, maybe WWE and for you, if every time you in the ring, you go overcoming some adversity. Every feud you in is some adversity. Why is Karrion Kross your adversity? Now, do I think he should have won? No, I think there's more pluses to Sami Zayn losing than Sami Zayn winning. But whatever, Saudi, sure. Sure, I guess, whatever, right? Mansoor's undefeated in fucking Saudi Arabia, so sure.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, so sure. Oh my God. And the thing that pisses me off about it more, you know what's the thing that pisses me off about it more? Either one or two things are gonna happen. Either this feud is gonna continue, and they're still gonna act like Sami Zayn has some adversity to fucking overcome after he won, or. You know what's the next adversity he gotta overcome? Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. Because why the fuck is he in that feud?
Yeah.
I thought his whole point was trying to be a world champion. I thought that was his whole point. I want to be a world champion. I want to be a world champion. Why he's inserted himself in a feud that he wasn't even a part of and is over? Because CM Punk totally forgot about y'all. Y'all came back. Okay, I guess we're regurgitating that, which is fine. Whatever. It'll be a nice little SummerSlam match. But you told me you forgot about it. CM Punk literally got laid out. Laid out. And then you know what he did the next week? Hey, Cena, I'm coming after your title. Just completely forgot about the fact you got fucking laid out. Right? Penta's in this feud. Sure. Cool. At least there's explanation for that. So my overall point, because I know I can feel myself getting off on a tangent. Sami Zayn. Sami fucking Zayn. Please stop moving. If you were going to put him on the screen and have him moving like he's the fucking Undertaker or like he's fucking the Golden State Warriors, stop having him move like the Golden State Warriors and act like he the Washington Wizards. Please. Please. This nigga has ended 2 of the longest title reigns. I've seen you do it. You beat Gunther. You know how many people beat Gunther in his lifetime actually pinned him? You know how many people have done that? 4. And I'm not talking about that bullshit count-out Chad Gable guy. 4 people can actually say they legitimately beat Gunther. You're one of them, Sami fucking Zayn. Stop talking to me like you weak. Stop talking, or at least push him like if he needs to choose. Either you suck and you can't do it, or you're like that. Pick one, please.
Also, just to add on, don't forget he took prime Roman Reigns to his limit. Like in storyline, came closer to beating Roman Reigns than anybody else did up until Cody. But for the first time in the history of this shoji, I think I agree with everything that you're saying. I think I'll let you guys talk more about Sami if you want. I think I'm realizing there's a bigger problem with Triple H's booking because I think he only knows how to book 2 tropes. And I think he's addicted to them or he's afraid to get away from it. Number 1 is the bloodline trope. They have 3 bloodlines in WWE right now, technically. Because the Judgment Day, the way they spin out members and rotate members in and out, they've been going for 3 years. And then you've got the new bloodline that continues to add fucking Samoans. And then now you've got Seth Rollins' group, which is just another bloodline. It's just another bloodline. So you've got 3 Bloodline stories running right now. He's copying and pasting. He saw the success that the Bloodline had, and he's copying and pasting it. And then number 2, because Triple H existed during a time of his reign of terror, everybody was an underdog because you couldn't beat Triple H. So everybody was an underdog. Every babyface he went up against was an underdog. So in his experience, what he's doing with Sami Zayn makes complete and total sense. This is how a babyface acts.
Other than one babyface, there's only one that wasn't. But yeah, you're right.
My bigger point is Triple H. I think we're starting to see some flaws. The honeymoon phase is over, and I think we're starting to see some flaws in his booking, and that is when it comes to, like Malik said, most babyfaces, with few examples or few exceptions, factions, tag teams, and women. He knows one way to book each of those things, and he has no diversity, and he has no flexibility. If you're a babyface, if you're a woman, if you're a faction, if you're a team, there is one way you're getting booked.
I'm sorry. There's one more thing I have to address because I saw it earlier, and I'm trying to make sure I quote it right. Coach Mark, I believe you're the one who said it. Hating on Sammy Balboa. My nigga, stop calling. He's not Rocky Balboa either, because you know what? Imagine Rocky Balboa after beating Clubber Lane still acting like Rocky won when he went to when he lost so close to the champion in his first professional fight. This is, bro, you beating Clubber Lane. Imagine Rocky after putting Drago down. That Russian Swiss machine. Imagine after that, his next professional fight, he like,
Rocky stopped being an underdog after he beat Clubber Lane. The first time he got beat by Clubber Lane, he was doubting himself, so he was scared.
Because he had a reality check. Because you can almost say he wasn't an underdog after he beat Apollo, but Mickey was like, yeah, I set up those fights. You weren't ready. You lost your hunger, right? That's a self-doubt thing, my nigga. After you beat Clubber Lane?
Yeah, he was good at that.
You fucking like that, nigga.
Stan in chat just pointed out the 5th Triple H trope. Every big main event needs to have 6 entrances, 3 returns.
I'm so tired of it.
Okay, wait.
I'm so tired of it.
Okay, wait.
That's another one. I'm getting sick of it. It's getting old.
This is. I'm not even going to defend this nigga because I can't stand Triple H right now. That nigga pissed me off. But there's another trope that we didn't discuss as well. And I'm gonna make a video on it later. But a part of me should have known Karrion Kross wasn't gonna win. I know Karrion Kross is a Triple H guy. Like, that's been like legit known, right? That's why he pushed him so hard in NXT. But Jey Uso, how long did it take him forever to pull the trigger?
3 years or 2 years.
LA Knight, has he even pulled the trigger?
No.
The only motherfucker I know in recent memory that came in under Triple H's watch was super hot and he pulled the trigger was Jacob fucking Fatu. And Braun Breaker. Even though but I mean, what's Braun Breaker doing right now? Oh yeah, he's with the other Triple H guy, Seth Rollins. And the difference is Braun Breaker's a fucking heel. I'm really starting to think that Triple H, he started, I don't know what happened after WrestleMania 40, but I genuinely think he is booking to say fuck you to the IWC. I think every week he says, what does the internet say? Okay, cool. I'm going to make sure I piss him off. There's no way. Like, we're doing this on a consistent basis, and I know you watch the internet. You're very aware. You're not young, but you're too young not to be aware. Like, you're not Vince at the age of 80. Oh, how do you work this ticky-tacky thing?
I think it's a thing, too. People got to remember, I think it's a Sami Zayn character effect. Triple H has always saw Sami Zayn as an underdog babyface character. It goes back to the NXT days. Sami Zayn and Bayley were the two people in that time frame from 2014 to 2016 in that particular time frame who could be really good baby faces to get real sympathy from the fans. Like, Sami Zayn would lose matches and people would feel sorry for him. They feel bad for him. You know what I mean? For some reason, he's continued to portray that through Sami Zayn his entire babyface run. I don't know why he still looks at Sami Zayn as the underdog when he's already overcome so much adversity and already done things to propel him up further. You know what I mean? Like when Cody Rhodes finished the story, that was the underdog moment, right? He overcame the story. After that, Cody Rhodes was like, I'm the guy. I'm him. You got to go through me if you want to be in the top spot, right? Sami Zayn went the complete opposite direction. He did a whole 360. It was like he beat somebody that was very unstoppable and very, dominant throughout the company, but he didn't portray himself like as somebody he believed in, like as the guy. He was still trying to be like the underdog, and I have to overcome all this adversity and stuff. It's like, bro, we saw you do things that already told us that you overcame the adversity. You don't have to prove that you can overcome adversity. We've already seen it. We know you can do it. Do something different. You know what I mean? Like, prove to us that you're like that. Prove to us you're that guy. So I think, honestly, that's how they're probably going to lead up to his world championship run. I don't know if he's going to fight Gunther at SummerSlam or whatever, but I'm going to say here first. Don't be surprised. Next year in Saudi, Sami Zayn come in number 1, go through the whole adversity of that Royal Rumble and win that whole thing.
And here's the thing, because I knew that was going to come up.
That's my prediction, by the way.
And here's my thing when it comes to the Royal Rumble spot at 1. Maybe if he was acting like he would like that, and now here's a new adversity hill you have to climb. Okay, cool. Right? There's nothing wrong with facing new adversity. Sami Zayn been facing the same adversity since Neville.
Yeah.
Everybody's fucking adversity to him. Also, fucking when it comes to Sami Zayn, this is why Triple H just put me on the writing staff, because I promise you would have no problems. I said a long ass time ago, when we were debating on who Gunther was going to fight at Mania, we all assumed it was going to be Chad Gable. But I think it was like right before we got to the Chad Gable Sami Zayn match to determine, right? Whatever that was. Or the gauntlet, whatever the fuck they did. I said, to me, if you want to tell this story of Sami trying to be a world champion, this is how you should do it. You already have the high of him coming off of main eventing WrestleMania. I'm going to keep saying that. Sami Zayn is a WrestleMania main eventer. You ended the longest title reign in WrestleMania. You should go from main eventing WrestleMania to not even being on the card for 40, and you can tell that story for a whole year, to then at 41, you win the world title. That is how that 3 Mania plan should have went. They should have had him. Everything that you did to 39, great. Wonderful. Yep. Chad Gable should have been the one to beat Gunther. Sami Zayn should not have been on the card. And then 41, after telling this, oh man, I can literally see the promo package interview with Sami Zayn. Man, I went from main eventing with my best friend Kevin Owens to not even being on the card the next year. I feel like I'm lost. I feel like I don't know what to do. And then you tell that story. If Jey Uso can win the fucking Royal Rumble, a WrestleMania main eventer can win the fucking Royal Rumble. Give that Rumble spot to Sami. You can do it the exact same way. Get to Gunther. That is a much better story. And now I can believe, okay, Sami Zayn, you did have to come up. You have to overcome a new adversity. It's kind of like how we were doing it with like Rocky Balboa. See, Coach Mark, I'll be more believable he's Rocky then, because not being on the card at 40 is his Clubber Lang moment. Like, man, I was on top of the world doing all this, but now I'm not even on the card. Like, I got to get there. And the only way I can get there, I got to win the Royal Rumble. I got to be a champion. I have to. Like, that's literally how you write that off. Literally how you write that off. And you can, maybe not know 51 days, because I think 51 days is still a little crazy. But you can still give him a Damian Priest-like world title run. You can still do that. Yeah. We're good. Sami Zayn, world champion. I'm not sitting here crashing out because y'all keep telling, like, bro, he's not a bitch. Stop putting him on screen and making him act like one. He's not a bitch. He's good. He's great even.
That should have went away when he hit Roman in the back with the chair. That should have been dead.
Yeah, that should have been Sami reclaiming his manhood, really. Reclaiming his identity, yeah. But I don't know. Like I said, who knows? Maybe it'll all pay off if he does win the Rumble, if he does win the title. But the problem is, to G's probably his concern. The problem is, if he wins the title and then comes out on the Raw after Mania and then is immediately confronted with another obstacle and Michael Cole is selling it like, how is Sami ever going to get past this? It won't matter. It won't matter.
He called Karrion Kross. He called beating Karrion Kross
a
A miracle. I didn't even hear that. That's crazy.
Bro, go back and watch it because somebody told me that, and I had to go rewatch it to make sure they were lying. I was sick.
Was it when he hit the haluva kick?
It was after. It was during the pin, like 1, 2. Sami Zayn with the win. What a miracle, or some shit like that. I was like, what?
That's crazy.
I was like, what?
Not every. Oh. Okay.
Not, bro, I swear, Michael Cole, he been trying to find that WrestleMania ever since he said it.
Ever since
he said that WrestleMania.
I'm like, here's the thing, bro. He already topped it with Heist of the Century, bro. He need to let it go.
You know what? I'm not gonna
That's
lie.
his best
Michael
call
Cole,
to me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Michael Cole really had back-to-back elite calls, like elite.
Like Heist of the Century, I'm like.
And he been finish the story was a nice call too.
Oh, that like I rewatched that this morning, bro. I cried again.
Yeah, finish the story was an elite one, but
hot take Byron Saxon's Kofi call was better than all of them.
That's beautiful.
That was beautiful. I mean,
I'm not mad at that.
I don't know if it's better, but it's definitely up there.
I'm not mad at that.
It's definitely up there.
Because you can feel the emotion from Byron with that.
And it's up there with Jim Ross to Triple H, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Nah, Jim Ross's call on the Austin heel turn. He shook hands with Saint himself.
Stem Cell Zayn is crazy. Stem Cell Zayn is crazy.
What the
what?
Stem Cell
Zayn.
Y'all are stupid.
Stem Cell Zayn.
I'm done ranting. I wish Karrion would have won.
You cooked. I can't even.
Him losing wasn't really the biggest issue for me.
Beast Mode, the problem